Okay, so to start us off, do either of us have a girlfriend? I don't.
I don't know.
No.
But,
Okay, good.
just, it's good to know, you know?
Just good historically, because, if we listen back to this, it's good to know, like, did we at the time, Which
Yeah.
is no.
So this
Okay.
is one vote, it's 100%, so someone
Just
like
to
this.
read the little blurb, because this is WikiHow, how to brag about your girlfriend, something that we, in theory, would love to know if we had girlfriends
Oh, yeah.
to brag about to each other or to someone else. So,
'Cause when I did have one, I never knew how,
right. Well, that's always the difficult part, and that's one of the reasons I haven't had a girlfriend. Is like I just can't I'm like, well, I don't want to get ahead of myself because once I do that, then how do I brag about my girlfriend? Like I need to have
Exactly, so...
I need to have that planned
WikiHow's
out.
got us covered.
So. Right, so I'm getting my spreadsheet set up and everything, PowerPoint presentation, I'm taking notes, all that stuff, so, yeah. Alright, good. Alright, bragging about your girlfriend can remind her how special she is and show your family and friends how happy you are. And not that you're just, compensating for real happiness.
Yeah, now they're really unsatisfied with your relationship.
Yeah, now that, that's the best thing you have going for you. Do your best not to overwhelm your social circle. And try to boast in moderation. When has anyone ever said boast in moderation before?
Well, it's 5 o'clock. Hey, guys, guess what?
Well, while it's great to compliment her looks, focus on her achievements, personality, and other qualities that make you proud. Keep intimate details private. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's one common rookie mistake when people brag about how
How
much
do they
sex
make me
they
proud,
have.
though? Yeah.
Yeah, it's achievements, really. Keep intimate details private. Okay, yeah. To come up with meaningful compliments, try keeping a list of her accomplishments, what makes her unique, and what you appreciate about her. Yeah. It's like just like every now and then you pull up like your list. It's like, I like your eyes, and you're also you're very good at parallel parking. All right, so here's the first method, which is bragging in social situations. If you want to get us started.
Alrighty. Let's see. 1. Let your inner circle know how happy she makes you. Gushing about your girlfriend is a great way to show your family and close friends how happy you are. For example, try saying, I can't wait to introduce you to my new girlfriend. She's smart, down to earth, and I can't remember being this happy.
Or,
Say it
yeah,
with a
when you
forced
introduce
smile on your face.
introduce your girlfriend to them, when they're meet the first time, it's good to say, like, wow, this is my beautiful girlfriend that I definitely would not cheat on. So in love with her.
No siree. She's wonderful.
Yeah. It's like, doesn't that seem like a little stilted and forced? Like saying all these like good things about her when she's there. Like that almost makes it worse. I absolutely hate when couples are like too coupley. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is like all the things that would annoy me. Like when they like only talk about, especially like when they're new in relationships and they like only talk about their girlfriend, boyfriend. All right, method 1, part 2. Tell a good story instead of bragging out of the blue. Well, that's a good one. Like, because normally I just started off with, wow, my girlfriend is just so amazing. All the intercourse I have with her. Oh, sorry, no, that's intimate. I'm sorry.
Whoops.
Keep that private.
Not again.
Bragging just for the sake of it can be boring and unnecessarily boastful. You just want necessary boasting, please. Try to sing your girlfriend's praises by telling an interesting story that naturally relates to the conversation. For instance, if you and your friend are talking about basketball, you could slip in, have you watched One Tree Hill? Sorry.
There you go.
Sorry, I got it all mixed up. Rachel was an all-state forward in high school. That's not an interesting story.
Yeah, no, just force your girlfriend into the conversation.
That's when you're in. It's like, my girlfriend watches basketball.
I got a parking ticket the other day. My girlfriend can drive.
To your rescue when you were stuck in a crazy situation. If you met in a funny or unique way, tell your friends about it. I don't know. That could go either way, honestly.
We met when we both realized we were editors on WikiHow.
Yeah, I like the picture in for entry 2. Like the guy's a really weird beard there, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, what's going on with that? Like, what is it like? Just like 15 different like large hairs coming out of his chin. Like, I don't.
It's looking like a neck beard, sort of.
Almost, but it's like very scraggly and weird.
Number 3, don't forget to let her hear you brag about her. Yeah, it doesn't count if she doesn't hear it. If she's not there to witness it, it doesn't count. So.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I'm just gonna start speaking a little louder. Hey, can you listen in?
It's always nice to hear how proud your partner is of you. Bragging about your girlfriend in front of her can help remind her how special she is.
And how you're definitely not cheating on her.
Yeah, I mean, if she doesn't understand that naturally, then, oh well. When you and your girlfriend are out to dinner with friends or visiting your parents, try mentioning her recent professional accomplishment or how she's become such a pro at her new hobby, assuming she has either.
It's not a hobby if she's a pro.
Well, you see the guy in the purple here in the picture. That notebook he's holding. That's probably a list of her accomplishments that he's proud of.
I didn't even notice the purple shirt. I couldn't get past, his beard. I feel like if you were talking to him, you'd have to be like, "Hey, my eyes are up here, please."
You got some lines on your face there. Oh, that's my hair.
It just goes like that. Here's time for some moderation. Try not to brag too much on social media. Everyone has friends who fill up their social media feeds with mushy, boastful posts about their partner. Try to keep in mind that your significant other isn't so significant to everyone else on your social network. Exactly. That should be the whole point of this thing, not brag about them because she's gonna be important to everyone else. Yeah.
There's method 2.
On
bragging
method
about
2,
your girlfriend
yeah.
respectfully. Oh, okay. So what's that say about method 1?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, in method 1, are you just like objectifying her the whole time?
Method 1 was the intimate stuff, I guess. Focus on her qualities and accomplishments. It's great to tell your girlfriend she's beautiful or gush about how gorgeous she is. However, instead of bragging about her looks alone, try to focus on her personality, achievements, and other qualities to make her a wonderful person. Brag about her professional accomplishments, like a laudable project she managed.
Laudable.
Laudable.
Like, wow, that one... like, remember that one that one project she managed for work? It was so crazy.
Remember that Excel sheet you wrote?
When she organized the business Christmas party? Oh, that was so great. What a project. So laudable. Laud.
Talk about an impressive test score, how she made the honor roll or dean's list, or how she's a great mentor how great of a mentor she is to her younger siblings.
How do you throw that in there all the time? Like, wow, my girlfriend is so great. She's also on the honor roll and on the dean's list. I'm trying to scroll down, but I'm having some real trouble here. Okay. Again, I get all these like nice moderation ones. Keep private details private. Bragging about your love life isn't the most respectful way to convey what a great human being your girlfriend is. Further, when you keep intimate details about your relationship between the two of you, those details become more special and profound. Yeah, so stop talking about all the intercourse you have, please. It's one thing to confide in your best friend about your love life. However, if you brag to all your friends about how great your quest... Oh my god, I can't read this. No, there's no quests. It's conquest in the next line. It's throwing me off. How great your girlfriend is at intimate stuff, she might feel like nothing more than a conquest. Well, it seems like it
you don't want to reveal your hand too early.
Yeah, isn't that what this whole thing's about? You're bragging about your girlfriend? Like, that's kind of what it seems like anyways, right? But no, she's on the honor list, and she's really good at managing projects.
Yeah, just buttering her up for brownie points, basically.
Yeah, really.
Alright, number 3. Avoid reducing her to gendered stereotypes. Bragging about how great your girlfriend is at things like cooking and cleaning could come across as old-fashioned and stereotypical. Instead of reducing her to an outdated gender role, try drawing her attention to more complex personality traits. Unless those are her hobbies or professions, I guess.
Right.
For example, you could say, Sophie's a great cook. She likes to glance at recipes and add her own unique twist.
She just glances. She never really studies them, you know.
She always just skims through.
Yeah.
They're like guidelines, really.
Like, it's never really what the recipe book says, but, sometimes you get an ingredient or two.
Well,
correct?
They say eggs, but I'm really feeling corn right now, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Try saying something like, her apartment is always spotless, and she loves to keep things in order. Among her many great qualities, she's so responsible and has such attention to detail. She really makes me a better person.
Okay, can we do some role-playing for a second? Okay, so you can be my friend. Okay. So I guess ask me like a lead-in question so I could like something about cooking or something, right?
Okay. Hey man, so I've been eating the microwave dinners a lot recently.
Oh, that reminds me. Sophie is a great cook. She likes to glance at recipes, then add her own unique twist. Her creativity, intelligence, and quick thinking never cease to amaze me.
Oh, okay, man. That's cool, I guess. Who's Sophie? Is that your girlfriend?
Yes, my beautiful girlfriend, with whom I have lots of intercourse. sorry.
And I love very much.
And I'm not cheating on.
And I always avoid reducing her to gendered stereotypes.
That's so dumb. Imagine someone actually saying her creativity, intelligence, and quick thinking never cease to amaze me. This isn't like a school paper.
Yeah, for real. You're not giving her a review online.
Like, this is the only time you would do that stuff is like listing like 3 adjectives that mean like literally the same thing, pretty much. Like, you don't just do that unless you're like, oh, I gotta fill in the word count here.
Yeah, it's like an icebreaker kind of like sheet she's going through here. It's like describe yourself with 3 words.
So I wanted to do the role play. I wanted to see how that would come up in an actual conversation, and yep, it's still pretty forced. And I mean, the other one, I could see like her apartment's always spotless, and she loves to keep things in order. Okay, that's fine. But then then you switch to among her great qualities, she's so responsible and has such attention to detail. Like she really makes me a better person.
It really escalates there, especially and she really makes me a better person.
Yeah, it's almost like leading into a marriage proposal, right? Like she's standing right next to you. She really makes me a better person, and I want to spend the rest of my life with her. Like honestly, save that shit for the marriage proposal, please. What are you gonna say for that?
Honey, you're real laudable. Marry me.
I'd be pretty lauded if you said yes.
Can you manage our wedding, honey? It's a real laudable task. I'm sure you're up to it.
You're really good at managing things. Like I have a new project for you to manage. Our wedding. Ask your girlfriend how comfortable she is with your bragging. When in doubt, talk to your girlfriend about whether or not she likes it when you gush about her. Set clear boundaries. Yeah, I don't like that word either.
Yeah, they're really using that too much.
Honey, how do you feel when I gush? Her clear boundaries about what's up for discussion when bragging is appropriate and how much you should share about your relationship. Ask her, does my bragging ever make you uncomfortable? So goofy. This is
really I don't know if passive aggressive is the right word or just it's very forced.
Yeah, it's very oh, but yeah, remember not to offend her. You gotta dial it's every time it's some crazy shit, and then it's dial it back now.
It's how about this? How about you do it naturally instead of thinking about it too much.
Okay. Does my bragging ever make you uncomfortable? I love telling everyone how amazing you are, but I never want to put you on the spot or make you feel embarrassed. Imagine if this guy talked like this all the time. I would break up with them. That's so uncomfortable.
He's the most accommodating man, and it's annoying.
Yeah. Oh my god, that'd be the worst. Yeah, it is really passive aggressive, like you said. That's how it comes off.
All right. Well, speaking of complimenting, method 3, coming up with compliments.
Yeah, because you need to have some, how do you get your material? Should you brainstorm? Have a concept mapping or anything like that? Or...
All right, number 1, offer details and evidence to back up your bragging.
Evidence.
You better research this. You better cite some sources. What do you mean she's gonna cook?
Here, I kept a spreadsheet from the. I brought in the food that she cooks.
Adding some specific details can verify.
Here's the recipe book that she skims.
Honey, do one of your glances. Spreadsheet she managed the other day.
Yeah. Honey, do one of your famous glances, please.
Instead of simply stating that your girlfriend has great quality, try to add context by explaining why. For example, instead of just saying, Lindsay is really good at her job, try adding details like, Lindsay just had a performance review at work. Her supervisor went on and on about how the company relies on her and said that she's a rising star in her industry.
Still hasn't gotten a raise, though. Make a list of things you appreciate about her. Spend some time reflecting on why you're proud of your girlfriend, what makes her special, and why you're grateful for her. Make sure you meditate on this every day,
Yeah, enter a zen-like state with a picture of her hanging on your wall.
Yes. Make sure you make a little shrine to her as well.
This is getting really borderline obsessive.
Your girlfriend will not find any of this off-putting, don't worry.
Yeah.
Try keeping a mental or written list of these attributes. Ugh. Whenever she does something noteworthy, add it to your list. Can you imagine, your girlfriend's oh, hey, I just had a performance review, and you pull out your notepad, continue. In addition to
I need details. I need to verify this.
Yeah. Give me some evidence, fast.
Can I have a copy of this performance review?
In addition to listing her personal qualities and achievements, you could note things like the connection you share, the trust that you have in each other, and how you make each other better people. That way you get to compliment yourself a little bit. I don't know if you noticed, but he kind of snuck that in there.
Yeah, because you're doing a lot of good work too,
Yeah. And make sure you write some compliments about your own beard, You worked hard to grow it, even if it looks like shit.
The lines are very prominent.
That's good. Makes your girlfriend a better person.
Number 3, come up with cute sayings. Every now and then, think of something lovey-dovey to express how head over heels you are. Cute catchphrases and mushiness in moderation can be sweet, but try not to go overboard when bragging to your friends about your relationship. Once in a while, you could say things like, I never imagined someone could add so much meaning to my life, or she makes me wish my life had a pause button so I can make every moment I spend with her last forever. Wow. It's a very clunky way to say that, I think.
Yeah. I like how 2 of the articles on here, the related ones, are how to make your girlfriend want to have sex with you. That doesn't sound good.
That's a little weird.
Sounds a little bit like rape, right? A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Just this is all how to make someone fall in love with you. Love potions, obviously.
But I'm sure all these have the weirdest images too.
Oh yeah. That was a good article.
now I know. Yeah, now I know how to brag on my girlfriend.